Lily James and Matt Smith looked like the perfect British actor couple. Cinderella and Doctor Who, red carpets, quiet dates, and 5 years of almost no drama. But behind the polished photos, Lily was already saying the lifestyle was hard. So what really happened between them? Let's start in 2014. Lily and Matt met while filming Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. At the time, Lily was still best known for Downton Abbey, and Matt had already become a fan favorite as the 11th Doctor in Doctor Who.
I'm the Doctor.
Their romance rumors started quickly, but Lily denied it at first. She said, "Me and Matt are not together. He's just my friend and we hang out a lot. We have the same circle of friends." By 2015, they were no longer just rumors. Lily and Matt made their red carpet debut as a couple at the Cinderella premiere in Milan. The timing made the whole thing feel almost too perfect. Lily was promoting a literal fairy tale, and Matt was standing beside her like the real-life prince.
That feeling of love, I think it's the best feeling in the world.
But even then, Lily made it clear she did not want her love life turned into entertainment. She once said talking about romance publicly meant entering a world of pain, because if you say too much, there are sound bites waiting for you if it all goes wrong. So for most of their relationship, they kept things controlled. They were seen at events, fashion shows, dinners, and premieres, but they did not turn the relationship into a public brand. And for a while, it really did look serious.
Yeah, we're very happy.
By 2018, Lily was openly talking about a future with Matt. She said they wanted to get somewhere together and joked about the couple stage where you start asking, "Can we go furniture shopping?" She even mentioned buying a rug and loving flowers and making things look nice. That was probably the closest Lily ever came to describing a domestic future with him. But in the same interview, she also explained the problem. Lily said actors are always told they have to keep the momentum going, but she was starting to question that. She said, "I haven't really stopped, and I don't think that's a feasible way to work." Then came the line that made fans look back differently after the breakup. "You never really know where you are. That's not only with regards to my relationship with Matt, but with my friends and family. There's so much you miss. I finish a job, Matt starts one."
Work is work, home is home, you know.
By late 2019, fans started noticing they had not been photographed together for months. Breakup rumors spread, and reports said Lily and Matt had split after about 5 years together. But the story did not fully end there. During lockdown in 2020, reports claimed they had tried again. They were said to have isolated together after keeping their shared home, because both of them had been traveling so much before the split. For a moment, it looked like the pause in the world might give them the time their careers never did. But the second chance did not last. By October 2020, reports said Lily and Matt had split for good. One source claimed they realized they were better as friends. After that, both of their lives moved on. Matt stayed closer to his usual pattern: private, low comment, and hard to pin down. Years later, he told The Guardian that he had once thought about moving to Hollywood, but got in a relationship here and ended up staying in London. His relationships included Lily, but by then he described his life much more simply. He got to be with his dogs. Lily's love life became much more publicly discussed in 2020 after she was photographed with Dominic West in Rome. Dominic West and Lily James worked alongside each other while filming The Pursuit of Love around the end of 2020. The series is surrounded by themes of romance, class politics, friendships, and tells the story of how far one woman would go to experience the rush of love. When the show was released, it was a huge hit. Probably not for the reasons that they had intended. Why? Well, behind the scenes, Dominic and Lily had gotten a little too close for comfort, and one afternoon, the pair were spotted out in public. While it's not unusual for co-stars to become friends, these two definitely didn't look like just friends. The actors were photographed holding hands, and Dominic even snuck an intimate kiss on Lily's neck while they were out for lunch. However, what was missing from these pictures was West's wedding ring.
Yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, it's very weird.
They say a picture says 1,000 words, and when these snaps were published by the British press, they did just that. It became an instant media sensation, plastering Dominic as an adulterer and Lily as a homewrecker. Let's not forget that at the time, West had been married to Catherine Fitzgerald for 10 years, and she was the mother of 3 out of his 4 children.
Everybody hurts everybody. It's the human condition.
People also couldn't help but point out the irony of the situation. Dominic had become popular from his role in the series The Affair, where he plays the role of a husband who has an affair. At this moment, art really did imitate life, and the tabloids couldn't get enough of it. While working on The Affair, the actor shared, "I think women should be more indulgent of affairs. I really do. It's daft to kick someone out over a fling, isn't it? Everyone should turn a blind eye to men's behavior between the ages of 40 and 50. Let it all blow over." And the creepy thing about Lily and Dominic's affair? Well, in The Pursuit of Love, West plays the role of Lily's uncle, who, and we'd like to add a little spoiler alert here for those who still want to see the show, turns out to be her father.
When you're in a scene, or when I was sort of living through that job, there was just such freedom and such a liberation in sort of living inside that kind of a person.
So, people were a little creeped out that while the actor was acting as Lily's close family member, they were able to spark an off-screen romance. It all just seemed a little too weird. Dominic had no choice but to do damage control, and he needed to do it fast. So, the very next day, after the photos of him and Lily were plastered all over the internet, West posed for photos with his wife, Catherine, outside their home in England. The couple kissed and handed over a handwritten note about the state of their relationship. "Our marriage is strong and we're very much still together," the note reads. It was signed by both West and Fitzgerald. However, despite the attempt to put on a good front, Dominic was still not wearing his wedding ring. On the other hand, when James was reportedly horrified by the leak and went on to cancel a few appearances while she was promoting her movie, Rebecca, when she was asked to comment on the scandal, she simply responded, "I'm not really willing to talk about that. There is a lot to say, but not now, I'm afraid." A month after the pictures surfaced, reports claimed that Catherine and Dominic's marriage was pretty much over. A family friend shared that Catherine was ready to pull the plug. It was also reported Dominic had promised his wife, Catherine, he would cut all contact with Lily. Catherine has told those closest to her that Dominic has admitted having feelings for Lily. She has since told the people closest to her their marriage is as good as over now, and she doesn't think there is a way past this. And yet the couple continued to put on a good show for the public. They were photographed on an afternoon jog, with Catherine then telling the media, "We're fine, thank you very much, yes we are. Things are okay between us. We don't need any advice from anyone, thank you." Just a few months later, Catherine sat down for a candid interview about her marriage with Dominic and where it stood. And while she didn't speak about the scandalous photos and the affair directly, she did say, "It's had its ups and downs, of course, like everybody, but we are totally devoted to each other and to our full, vibrant family life together." Lily also moved on and began dating musician Michael Schumann. They were first spotted together just a few months after her affair with Dominic was made public. Since then, it seems like Dominic and Catherine were able to weather the scandal of his affair with Lily and are still very much together. It could not have been easy to work through things, especially since it had been plastered all over the media. But they did it.
I sort of, the trouble is with mistakes is that I still know what I wish I'd done, and I'm still making the mistakes.
Let us know what you think of Dominic and Lily's affair. Do you think his wife should have stayed with him, or should she have packed her bags and left? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.